Hello everyone, both near and far. It's Bill Warren again, speaking to you from a beautiful beach here in Samar, Philippines. I'm looking out at the Pacific Ocean and a couple of beautiful tropical islands offshore, about 2 miles out. And I am drinking here Red Horse beer, pretty much their national beer. And it has some punch to it, I must say. And I am celebrating America's all-important No Kings Day parade and protests and marches against Donald Trump. He needs to be removed. And it says in the news there's 5 million people protesting and marching. And that's a lot of people, but it sure doesn't compare to the 335 million that we have in America. Unfortunately, probably nothing will come of the protest because Trump has Congress and the Senate, the Republicans, and the Supreme Court and the Justice Department locked up with his own stupid cronies. They are literally the lowest intelligence there is. There's 3 of them. One is a moron. Another one is a, well, the lowest one is an imbecile. And that's what I call his cabinet and him. That's less than 50 points, I think. It's almost around the intelligence scale of 0. This is my brochure they just printed for me. Shipwrecks and Discoveries. On the back is a photo of a book I wrote 12 years ago called Shipwrecks and Discoveries. And inside it deals with the all-important treasure shipwrecks that are sitting right here in the bay in front of me. And that's what brings me to the Philippines. Here's the inside of the brochure, if you can see it. Probably can't read it, but anyway, and this is the back of it. That's me with the famous treasure guy, the older guy with the bald head, Mel Fisher, who found $500 million treasure wreck off of Key West, Florida. That's me behind the driver's seat of my 1965 Mustang convertible. So, anyway, that's my little pitch today. I come to this place also. It's called Tribuca or something like that. They make barbecue pork on a stick. And this is only about 15 cents. And it's really darn good. Really. So, I encourage any of you to contact me if you have any interest in politics. Share with me your opinions. I already know that about 65% of Americans want that blonde-haired fruitcake out of office and back in jail where he belongs, right? Our country's, I don't have to tell you, it's sick. When people ask me why we have so many murders in America and why we elected Donald Trump, I tell them one of the reasons is we really don't go to church anymore. We removed prayer from schools. We're so liberal, we almost sound like communists. Well, that would take me over to another subject, to Vladimir Putin, who I dearly hate. He's a scourge of the earth. And all Donald Trump does is blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, he's going to stop the war with Russia and Ukraine. No, he's not. Nobody respects him. He didn't put our men, our boots on the ground, and that's what the British Prime Minister also said he was going to do. How long ago was that? 6 months? 1 year ago? Nobody does anything, except the Russians continually killing women and children and men, blowing them up in their houses. And believe me, I was there just a week ago for 2 months. And about every night there'd be over 50 explosions all around the apartment in Odessa, Ukraine. Well, anyway, I lost my sunglasses, so I'm putting the new ones on. They're only 50 cents. I'll be in touch. This is not the last time you'll hear from me. Goodbye, everybody, and God bless you and America.